Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel.
Hi.
My name is Uzoma and today is quite special because I have my friendship here. She was just saying that I got out of her shell. I mean, what is friendship for? Each other for 25 years and we have a couple of questions here which I'll be asking and then we will be answering at the same time. Don't mind her, she's a bit shy, but it's okay. Just pardon us and hopefully you would enjoy this video. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
My name is Chidiogo Kafo. I'm a medical lab scientist and she's my best friend for the past 25 years. So,
we must be doing something right to be here for 25 years. And so we're going to start from the beginning. I'm going to be asking the questions and then you answer, I get to answer. Okay. So the first question is, how did we meet? Can you remember?
Met in Federal Government Girls College, Legend in Soka. Met on a Thursday, but I can't remember the date because I know you came on Thursday. Yeah, on Wednesday, I came on Thursday. Then Sunday happened to be a visiting day. And I was sporting with my family friend. So she happened to be her bunkmate. So on Sunday, they didn't come for me because I just came back to school. So my mom didn't come. I was crying. Neighbor here now joined me and started crying. She said she was not going to eat the food her mom brought, that if I don't eat. So people then start asking me to, Chidiogo, try and eat. So I ate her food. That was the start of something, the friendship.
We're so smallish with our smallish uniform. And she was even taller than me at the time. So yeah. I was small. I was really small.
I'm still taller.
Ah, okay. At least the sitting position can tell me it's taller. But anyway, that's fine. Okay, so that's how we met. We met in secondary. That has been our journey. Second question is, what was your first impression of me?
I feel you were shy.
Ah, yes, I'm shy. I'm
Very
still shy.
And a little bit nerd. And what else? Very quiet individual.
Yes.
How we switch role, I don't know.
When I met her, she was a lot more outgoing. She knew a lot of people. I'm very reserved and I was tomboyish then. I grew up with boys. I was introverted person. But right now, I don't know how we've grown so much that we switched. I'm now the extroverted one, the friendly one. She became the introverted one. And it's amazing how we evolve while we grow. You know, some people will say, oh, I used to know you 10 years ago. You're still the same person. No, we change. In fact, every moment we keep growing, we keep changing. So yeah, we actually change. My first impression of her is I came into the school and I saw someone that, oh, she's nice, she's cute, okay. And I met her there. She was the only junior in that corner. The other people were senior. So it's hard for me to just attach to her. And me, I used to attach a lot to people, especially where I'm new, where I don't know anyone. The first person there is the first person that will become my friend. And that's what happened. She had a better junior secondary than I did because she had family friends. I had a school mother that never defended me. Never. Like, I'll go report and it's like the seniors even bullied her as well.
She was quiet.
So I'm like, oh my God, I'm just here defenseless. Nobody should defend me. I go to report to our guidance and counselor. It's like I made everything worse. I come back, I'm more bullied than I was. Imagine them asking you to fill up a 50k gallon. How? I was bullied.
Was not bullied.
Yes, you were not. You had family friends almost, and you had connection. You had she always had water. I will fetch water. My seniors will bully me and collect it. She will always have. So I always go to her hostel and I say, guy, please give me water. I don't have water to take my bath. She always had everything. She had this small, short skirt. Man will be balloon. In secondary school, oh my God, no.
In junior secondary school, but
junior secondary school, yeah. Actually, my senior SS2 was a bit fair.
My own, why I was not bullied, I was stubborn. You cannot tell me to do something and I'll agree to do it. I'm quiet, yes, but I can't do it. So, and I used my sickness as a bargaining chip. If you tell me to fetch water, I'll tell you I'm having chest pain. Cut grass, I'm allergic to grass. pack dirt, I'm allergic to dirt. There's nothing as in I will agree
And she
to
was
do.
asthmatic too.
So it kind of helped me.
I
I
even
was not doing.
claimed asthma at some point. I started taking her bronchitis drugs at heart. Oh my god. I claimed eye problems. So I'll leave the school. I so hated the school. Anytime I come back, I'm telling my mom and she will not understand. I'll be like, Mommy, I'm being bullied, but she doesn't get. She'll be like, oh, your guardians and counselors should be there to help you. But nobody helped me, really. Next question is one childhood memory we'll both never forget.
There's a lot. But I feel your dad coming to visit us is something I will never forget. If it's your mom. Okay, now my mom works, she rarely comes. Do you get? So I happen to, and I'm still, today I'm still grateful for neighbor's parents, her dad and her mom. They always come. So my people will go and send something to her and they will bring it to me. If her mom is coming, we take our time to apply powder, apply lip gloss, and come. But once they say, Uzo, your dad is looking for you. Even in our pressed gown, when we were senior now, we start running from our hostel
When you still run
to the park to come and see him. And if we now come, he will not be like, how are you? How are you? And
like
scatter our
dogs.
hair. As in that, and he doesn't even spend like 5 minutes. Take out this thing from the car. The man will just zoom off. As in, we'll not be panting. We'll not be telling her mom, when will you come? Because we don't want your husband to be coming. But it's good.
At least he came, and so that's a childhood memory. There are so many memories you can't even talk about. There are just so many. But who is more emotional?
It depends on the situation.
Because I can be more
It's
emotional.
riches.
Sometimes you can be more emotional.
It's riches.
We can both be logical when we need to be logical.
It's riches.
And we are both adults, come to think of it. We are the first daughter, so you can imagine that we'll be more logical than emotional. The next question is, how has our friendship changed as we grew older?
I feel that we hardly disagree.
In secondary school, it was more of secondary school thing, being emotional, being close. We were not mature enough to understand each other. Luckily for us, we entered the same university, we studied the same course, began to understand her. When we have like a little bit of squabble or fight, she will beef me. Me, I don't know how to beef. She can beef me 1 year and not care. We share things with me because we used to share provision, food stuff, money. We put things together. We used to share that. It started from secondary school. We did that in university. I just used to wonder how, my God, you were not in the same room. We were neighbors in university, in hostel. We shared the same room. So we shared the same locker and everything. She will just come and say she's angry with me. She will not tell me why she's angry. She will not tell me what I did wrong. I'll be so frustrated. I'll come and meet her, ask her what's going on. Man, she tortured me because I'm not the kind of person that you keep quiet on, especially when I became vocal. I stopped being shy. I'm still shy, but I will wonder. I'll go and meet her friends, the people she talked to, and be like, what did I do to Chidiogo? She's beefing me. It's been 3 days. I'll talk to her. She will ignore me. She will avoid me. We'll go to class together, but she won't talk to me. We'll sit down. Me, I'll now go and talk to other of our classmates. But with time,
we'll eat together.
But she'll still not talk to me. What kind of human being is that? I did not understand it. I thought that when you have known someone for like 5-10 years, something should have changed. But that was who she was. It took like, oh my God, it was terrible. Sit down, I'll be crying, trying to figure out what exactly did I do wrong. I'll just be crying. I'll be asking God, I'll ask my friends. People be like, leave this girl. She's just like that. Leave her. But this is someone I've known for years. This is someone I've worked with. Could not just understand it. But as we grew older, she began to understand me, my kind of person. I don't hold grudges. I don't even know how to get mad at people. I give people a long rope. Like, you have to hurt me maybe 5 times before you actually get to hurt me, and I'll feel it.
I can defend myself in that aspect. Okay. Beefing her was fact because I've matured now. We hardly do that. We don't even, I don't know for when last we did that. So like she said, she's overly kind, overly nice, annoyingly nice, that you see someone hurting her, people taking advantage of her, she'll still be giving them excuses, giving them long rope. I don't understand that. So in my little mind, I will not be like, this girl is very stupid. How can you see that this person is not a nice person? This person is not good. She will come, she will not tell me, because we share money, we share provision. She will not be like, let's buy something for this person that you know that is very selfish. So I don't understand the math. I don't understand her energy. So I'll just take it on her. Since you don't want to have sense, like, Ngwa, now you're no longer my friend, I'll start beefing her. Do you get? I don't understand. So it's the grace. It took me time to understand that no matter what I do, I'm not going to change her. She's not going to be like me, because from a my, if you are very selfish, if you are very, if you like taking advantage of people, what do? I give you space and I match energy. All this fake friendship at university and again NCF, but we are not going there. There's a lot of, again, fake people, and I see them from afar. They'll be smiling, but in the back, they will be, when I mean, stabbing you. So I will not be like, how are you comfortable with this kind of people? And now, because I don't associate with them, they hate me.
Yeah.
So now they will tell me that I'm stubborn, I'm not a Christian, and they're telling me to her she's listening. Do you get? So I will not be like, this person, are you not seeing how demonic this person is? But again, Chidiogo, because I don't know how to approach things. I don't know how to condone a lot of things. I'm the bad person. So throughout the university, I am the bad person. And I played that. A lot of that she's still friends with a lot of them today.
Because I'm
Do you
friendly, it's
get?
not my fault.
And it's good. But I've learned to understand that this is who my neighbor is. Neighbor takes time to understand people. And that time, another thing, she can't say no.
Yeah.
She
But now
doesn't
I
know
can
how
say
to.
no.
Yes,
I've changed.
it
I'm
took her
not that
time to
person.
understand where I was coming from. She can't say no. You see this person draining you. Neighbor, N-O, is that short? But my neighbor will not do it.
I don't know how to
Do
do
you
it.
get?
Yeah.
So,
But now I'm not like that anymore.
she's not, yeah.
But that brings me to the next question. How has our friendship been tested?
All these things in
So
university really
there's
did a lot of numbers.
this in the university in 2008 specifically, 2009 I think, or 2009, 2010, and our fourth year, we had this huge fight based on what people were saying about her that I couldn't defend her or even find a way to like cut them off. So she beat me for more than a semester.
Yeah.
Like let's say 6 months to
more.
7 months. I don't remember how long, but it was now. I think that's where God came into the picture for me, especially that year. God separated me from her, so He had to, because then everything about her scores in school, I knew everything. In fact, classes I tend to remind her. Exam is coming, like I was controlling everything that has to do with myself and herself. So that break, that was the turning point of our friendship. I think after that, we've not had any quarrel since 2009 till date. We had to separate, did not communicate. I learned to understand myself, learned to understand her, but I still went back to ask for mercy, but she will not agree when I realized what I had done. So even we talked about it recently, and I was like, I'm a bad friend, that I should have defended you and all. And she was giving her own excuses as well, that oh, she shouldn't have expected this from me. But that separation helped me. I began to see people for who they were. I began to work on myself, like living alone, doing things on my own. She was not even in my hostel anymore. She was in another hostel. She had new friends, new roommates. So we separated, and it really helped. It took our fellowship pastor in Redeem Camp in 2010 to come. She said she'd rather go to hell than forgive me. That's what she said. And it worried me because if I died, I would go to hell.
I still remembering this thing.
It really did traumatize me. I wasn't
I bet.
myself for that whole year. I went to the pastor. She even said no, she will not listen to anybody, because the Bible says when someone offends you, before you give your offering, go and make peace. If the person does not agree, bring someone else. If person, bring a higher person until you make peace. I did all of that. She still said no. It took that pastor in camp meeting to sit us down. We were supposed to take communion. We said we can't take communion. We trashed out everything before that pastor, before she even to, because she respected that pastor. She now expressed herself. I apologized, and that was it. But it took some time more for us to get back, because two hurting people and all. I felt hurt that what have I done that will make her say she'd rather go to hellfire than forgive me. Like I felt that our friendship was more than whatever that had happened. But I'm glad that that happened because I got to understand myself more. I got to know myself more, and I got to understand her point of view as well. So we learned each other. That was the biggest fight we've ever had. That was the test and trying time of our friendship. For me, it was the most miserable time, but at the same time, I appreciated that moment. In fact, there are a lot of people that told me, cut her off, parasitic friendship, cut her off, she's leeching on you, you're better than her, cut her off. But I'm not the kind of person that knows how to cut people off. I give people benefit of doubt. Even when you have hurt me, I still give you a benefit of doubt. You understand? So yeah, that was really a trying time for our friendship. And I am super grateful to God. One, I got closer to God. Two, I understand friendship. Three, I understood her. I understood myself. You know, me, I'm like a people pleaser. God has delivered me from that. I tend to trust people easily. I tend to bring people into my space easily. But I've changed now.
That
Thanks
was
to
what I
her,
was
thanks to
fighting
God.
for, but I
Yeah,
was
I
not.
didn't. You weren't doing it the right way.
Mm-hmm.
And then God now helped me. Now, no, I can easily say no.
No.
Now I put myself first. I don't
First.
put people first. Now I can cut people off. Now I put boundaries. Not everyone is in my space. Even the friends that I used to have, I've put boundary on them. Tell them, see, in as much as we're friends, this is your limit. You can. So it has helped me so much, and I'm grateful to her. I'm grateful to God as well because God needed me. Maybe where He's taking me, He needed me to like learn
Stand alone.
boundaries. Yes, stand alone. Even grateful, I'm not that girl
Yeah.
anymore.
Excuse, sorry.
Yeah,
I
go
kind of
ahead.
remind her every day because one of the occasions we were traveling, so you met this girl at the airport. She said, neighbor, should I go and talk to her? I said, no, don't talk to her. Be alone. Do you get? So she's this kind of person. She likes this vibe, talking with people. I understand, but most times it's good to be by yourself. So that's the thing. But I'm grateful to God that me now, I always tell her to cut these people off. Are you not saying that this person is this person is that? But now I understand if she took that advice and cut me off, we will not be here today.
Yeah,
At least I know in my mind what I was doing is to help her, but I was not doing it the right way.
Yeah.
I was, hurting her. But it taught me another thing to not to trust people. Like I can count how many friends I have. Do you get? All my life, it's her as my friend.
So, what role has God played in our friendship? For me, I think God has played a very significant role. We've both grown, we've both learned to forgive ourselves, but there's one significant thing that we do not have, which is competition,
Competition, jealousy,
jealousy, envy.
envy.
No, we don't have that.
Even when we were fighting,
Yeah.
even in university,
We didn't have
even
that.
in
Like, I didn't think she was smarter than me. She didn't think I was smarter than her. I never felt made her feel less. Neither did she make me feel less. Yes, I've not told you people a story. Oh, there's a story I'm missing. Let me share it now. I just remember. When we met in secondary school, we now vacated. Auntie gave me her house address. I came to her house. First time, she refused to let me inside her house. Second time, she refused to let me. Her sister will be telling, Chidogo, your friend, your classmate is here to come and see you. She say, hey, I'm not around. That time, I came. Thank God I came on a Sunday. I kept coming on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Of course, I was running away from my dad because it was very troublesome. So I was looking for where to go to. And this one friend that I met in secondary school, oh my God, is the heaven to me. So I went there. She refused to open the door. On a Sunday, I came after church. I left my house. Got there. Luckily for me, her mom was around. I came. Usual, her sister said, your friend is here. Your classmate is here again. She might be like, I am not around. Go and open that door for her. What do you mean you're not around? That's how they opened the door. I came inside. Oh, the happiest day of my life. But that as well did not stop me from coming. Since that day till today, I'm still going to the house. Like that day, their mom opened every day throughout the holidays. I don't even tell her to come to my house because coming to my house is me and my dad and her. Trouble. I didn't want. So every day I said, don't come. I will come. She will make this amazing indomie. Her mom will give me milk, crayfish, onion. God. What did I enjoy? So that one, maybe if she had pushed me the couple of times I came, if I was someone that gives up easily, maybe I would have stopped. And when we get back to school, we used to go back to school together. Maybe I would not have even invited her to join me back to school. because she kept shutting the door against me. But I understood eventually why she was doing that. It was not her fault, you know. So, but I understood that. But because I didn't, I would have given up on her. I would have. Through our friendship, we complemented each other. We did not compete. We did not think. In fact, one of our dreams is that, but I don't know about now. But then we said we were going to get married on the same day, the same church, the same venue, that will be backing each other so that I don't have to miss her wedding and she doesn't have to miss my wedding. Those were our dreams growing up, you know. I think we are coming to the end of this. Last question would, what is something I do that inspires you?
You do a lot of things that inspire me, especially your work with God. How I wish I can be that confident and, talk about God, how you do it, or, fellowship with God, just your relationship with God first. I admire it so much. Then your work ethics. I happen to join her in Ede, because all the time she'll tell me she's going to Ocean State. I don't really understand, but so this leave, I happen to go to Ocean State. I don't want to go back there again. I don't want to go back there again. So in as much as it's something that I need, because I'm a medical lab scientist, I got to see, genomics. I got to see them breeding mosquitoes and Kenyan mosquitoes. So it's a lot of amazing things. But the few hours I spent there standing without
my job.
eating, as in I still having migraine, half. As in I was not talking, I was not doing anything. And I said, neighbor, no, let me admire your job from afar. So and this is what she will go from Kenya to South Africa to Singapore to Dubai weekly. So I said, neighbor, I feel that just do this, let me do it. And steady, she does this every now and then. So her work ethics is good, and she works under pressure. She can do a lot of things at the same time. She has I'm wearing her bike, she has a Bible study guide. So I've been, for the past 2 or 3 years now, she does this Bible study guide for me. It makes me read my Bible.
And her sister and her
sister friends. Do you get? So she has this plan for us every year. Do you get? So it makes me read my Bible. So with the abide, I jot a lot of things. So she made me to get back to knowing God, one on one. So that's the thing. So I wish I can have that personal relationship with. I know God, but the depth of you loving God is where, as in, I'm not doubting God, is where I want to be. Having faith in God is where I want to
and
be.
He will do it for you. So what inspires me, that what you do that inspires me, is I see growth. Every time I see you, I see the strength that you have. I see growth, like how you want to be better, how you want to do better. And for some reason, she says she's shy. Do you know she's welfare chairman? I saw my neighbor give speech for the election. She came out to give. It is something she would never do in her dreams, and I'm so proud of her. Like how she's putting herself out there, how she leads in her office, how she leads in her family, how she leads in the church that she attends. Like how she leads. She always say, "I can't do it, I can't do it," but I see she inspires me. Me, election, me, go and do me. I could do it, but I mean, that's not what I want to be in the background. I don't want to lead, but she's a leader. You people should watch out for her. She's gonna come into government and come and rule something. So the last thing is, if you could tell your younger self one lesson about friendship, what would it be?
It's amazing. Having the right kind of people is amazing. Some people will say that friendship don't favor them.
Yeah.
That, as in, are they still doing friendship? But I'm grateful for my neighbor. I'm grateful, for this girl right here, everything, the exposure, everything. It's amazing. So I will tell her that, my younger self, I will tell her to hold on to this girl. Don't allow people, to spoil whatever you have with her. And it's okay for people to make mistakes, Chijiogo. It's okay for people not to think like you at that particular time. It's okay, So that's what I will tell my younger self.
So I'll tell my younger self that friendship requires forgiveness. Friendship requires intentionality. It requires love. It requires peace. It requires integrity and communication. We talk every day. If she's not here, even when I'm not here, we still talk via, thank God for WhatsApp and Instagram and Facebook. We send voice notes. We talk every
Every
day.
day.
Even if it's one meme, one thing, we talk every day. We talk about everything because I trust her and she trusts me. She has my back. I have her back. Like, yeah, that's what friendship I would tell my younger self. If you find that one person, hold on to them, but also give room to make other friendships. Okay. So we've come to the end of this video. I'm praying that me and her, we're going to have much more 25 years ahead,
Yeah,
and our kids are going to also be friends by God's
definitely.
grace, if it's God's will, and that we're going to live. I mean, we have outlived our husbands. We've known ourselves more than our husbands. Yeah.
25
So
years.
we pray that all the things we desire together and separately, that God is going to grant it, and that we're going to see 25 more
So
years.
we'll make this video again because I will not agree to come out here again to do this with her. So we'll do it again in 50 years.
Yes, we'll do
So
that
we'll
again.
do it. So
And if
God
you're
will be
watching,
alive
yes,
50 years.
yes. And if you're watching this and you need a friend, I pray that God will bring that friend that you desire to you, that friend that will be trustworthy, that friend that will love
Yeah.
you irrespective of anything, that friend that will walk with you through the years and not envy or compete with you, that friend that will love you just as Christ loved you. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Okay, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also share with us something about your own friendship if you have one. And do see you next time on our videos. Thank you, Diego, for
In next
being
25
here.
years.
Thank you for being here,
Next
guys.
25.
Thank you. Please thank her for me as well. I made her do this. She has
Yeah.
never done this before, and I'm so grateful. Thank you so much, and God bless you.
Thank
See you
you.
guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.